Hi, welcome back to another gadget report. Let's talk gadgets. And today we are finally closing these 6 wonderful weeks that we covered the Flying Art Series by Qantas. And today we are bringing our last bird that was or is Emily Kngwarreye, um, uh, which is the name actually of the artist that created this amazing bird. And let's know a little bit about this bird and know a little bit about this wonderful artist. So come with me. Let's talk about the Flying Art Series. So, as I said, we are closing this series, these 6 weeks. This was the month of March, and now these 2 weeks we had in April. As I said, April was cut short due to public holidays. This weekend we'll have Anzac Day, and therefore next week we'll have a public holiday on Monday, and therefore I won't be recording any videos and I won't be publishing. So this is our last video for April and our last bird. I am going to apologize already for my pronunciation. It's very difficult to pronounce the names, and I'll do my best. So this week we close this with another bird, and as have been the case for the past 6 weeks, I usually start my video with a little bit of history, so I put you in perspective in regards to the whole series and the whole concept by Qantas. So last month and this month I have been covering the Flying Art livery by Qantas. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, here's a bit of history for you. If you haven't watched, please do. It is very interesting. I covered all of the gadgets, all of the planes, and it's really nice. And I started with this beauty here. The Flying Art series has been commissioned by Qantas in 1994 with this one, the Dreaming. The project had 6 amazing indigenous artworks displayed on Qantas planes. One of the leading First Nation design agency, Ballaringi, was appointed to develop these artworks together with several indigenous artists. And the result, as you have been noticing or seeing in the last 6 weeks, the results have been amazing. Throughout this month of last month of March and April, we have been covering all of these magnificent birds. We close the series with another amazing bird, this time a Dreamliner, yes, a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner called Emily Kane Kngwarreye. I hope I'm pronouncing correctly. Emily Kane Kngwarreye. So let's talk about the concept and the process of building this bird. This was the 5th plane. So last week we spoke about the other plane that we usually call the broccoli. There was the 6th on the collection. This one was the 5th plane of the collection, and it was named after the artist who created it. It was inspired in a painting called Yam Dreaming from 1991. So this is what it inspired. All the photos were taken from Ballaringi this time because and Qantas, because the pictures on Qantas did not show the plane itself, and I would like to show. So the plane photo is from Ballaringi website, and the other photo of this beautiful paint, the Yam Dreaming, has been taken from Qantas. So this is the artwork. The artwork itself captures the essence of a plant that is an important symbol in the author's Dreamtime story and food, um, in, and an important food source in her hometown of Utopia, which is located 230 kilometers northeast of Alice Springs. The artwork is conceptualized, or was conceptualized, by Ballerini. Qantas' iconic tile was adapted to match the earthy reds of this amazing artwork. You'll see that throughout the aircraft, everything was adapted to match the artwork itself. The painting was included in a 7879 Dreamliner with the registration VHZND. You can read a bit about the story of this amazing artist in Qantas' site. I leave the link below. I've been leaving the link below. In this page, you will have the whole collection with anchor points, and you can click on the aircraft you want to read about, and the story of all of them is there. So I would recommend. She is a senior member of the Harmfier clan and a custodian of the dreaming sites of Kngwarreye. She was involved in several initiatives. She was a founding member of the Utopia Women's Batik group. She started painting later in life in 1988, and in 2008 the National Museum of Australia curated an expansive exhibition of Emily's artwork that features 120 pieces. This is remarkable. So this amazing artist, there's a photo of her also in the website, and you can read more about her, and her work is amazing. I would totally recommend. But now, to close up our series, where is Emily now? So according to my research, I've been doing this research so I know where the planes are. This amazing bird has been operating flights between Melbourne or Brisbane to LAX. So this beautiful Dreamliner can be seen both in Melbourne, Brisbane and LAX. It also operates occasionally between Auckland and Brisbane. So this is the normal routes where you can find this amazing bird. I've seen it plenty of times already, and it's always nice. It's always beautiful when you see one of these birds in the sky, because it is. And then another thing that I would like to add is that when these amazing birds fly, and with the lighting, with the sun, all these paintings acquire a totally different dynamics with all the lighting, and depending on the time of the day that you see them, you'll see different shades coming through, because you will get different types of lighting hitting the plane, and it's so amazing to see it. And as I said, I've been saying since our very first gadget report about this series, for me this is the true spirit of Australia, and I think this was a great initiative by Qantas. I hope they continue. I hope they bring more indigenous paintings into aircraft, because I think it's a good and amazing initiative. I actually would like to see one of these paintings in a A380. I think it would be great. I have read somewhere someone actually proposing why not painting the Yunala Dreaming painting on an A380. I think it would be amazing. Yes, I am a 747 girl. Always been, always will. But I think it would actually be a very good thing to do if there was this, for example, this beautiful painting on a A380 or on another Dreamliner. I think it would be a great initiative. I hope Qantas revives this series and keeps going with this type of initiative. Yes, and I've heard as well, I mentioned this in a previous video, it can be expensive to paint a bird like this, and in the current situation with costs, etc., it may be slightly expensive, but I think it pays off because it showcases Australian culture, it showcases our indigenous cultures, and I think it is something that resonates with Australian public, resonates with us, and I think it is, as I said, and I keep saying, I think this is the spirit of Australia. So hopefully Qantas will do or have another idea, and we can see more of these birds coming. For now, this was our last one, but if there is one coming, I will be here to talk about it, because I really enjoyed doing this series. Once again, I apologize if sometimes my pronunciation of names was not 100%. It is very difficult to do that. I'll leave the link below for the Qantas site, so you can actually see the page, the Qantas page, and have a look at the whole history of these birds. And I hope you really enjoyed this as much as I did. I hope you like this last video for this Flying Art series. But let me know what you think. Have you ever flown in any of these birds? Please let us know what was your experience. Where did you go? And how was it? I would love to hear from you. And of course, let us know if you have any other topics that you would like me to discuss. Or if, for example, your national airline, because a lot of them do, have a special livery for any reason. I know Qantas has, for example, for centenary, for, and they have also the, the liveries for several things, and all airlines usually do that. If you have a very special livery on your national airline, let me know. Maybe I can do a video about that. Or if you have any other topic that you would like to suggest, please do the same. And put a like in the video and subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a new gadget report every week. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching. I'll see you in 2 weeks, and fasten your seatbelts. We are about to hit some turbulence. Bye.